Oh, yes, son, I'm talking to you. Oh, yes, son, I'm talking to you. If you have a gun with it, oh, yes, son. Wanna get with me with no money? We're here, everybody. Happy Weedsday. We were listening to 90s hits on Pandora. So it's Weedsday. And also it's Weedsday. Let's be honest. Let's get our weed ready. Let's get our wine ready. Your girl. A little rosé. I don't mind if I motherfucking do. Okay? I'm going to shut my window so no one knows what we're doing. It's soups private. I'm drinking organic. This is Bontera Rosé from Mendocino County. It's probably riddled with coronavirus, but you know what? So are we. We're going to get through this together. So whether you're enjoying a little weed or wine or water because you're fucking boring or sober, congratulations. We are going to enjoy this shit together. We're quarantined together, separately, because that's what the quarantine is. It's separately, but it's together because it's the global pandemic. Do you get it? Okay, I'll shut up. I am going to remain a hot mess. That's what I've decided. I'm just going to remain a hot mess. Why am I going to try and act like I'm anything but that? Okay? Everyone's trying to apply for unemployment, but guess what? They don't know how to work websites. They don't know how to work websites. They're like, oh, are you trying to file for unemployment? Everyone I know is. They're all saying that the website, oh, I just spilled this all over my computer. They're saying that the website is crashing. So if the website is crashing, we're just going to be partying. That's what we're going to do. Guys, the world is ending, and it's ending together. Happy Weedsday. It's your girl, Jessimae. We're here. Traditionally, we're here to raise awareness for Alzheimer's. That's one of the reasons why I started Weedsday. It will always be a reason to get together and celebrate. But for the time being, it's quarantine. And I know you guys are probably going stir crazy with your weird, gross roommate or your disgusting husband or farty girlfriend, whatever and whoever you're quarantined with. I'm here to be a little reprieve for you. So we're going to drinky drink. We've got chats available. If you guys want to get over to the chat, there's private chats. I can check those. They're a little bit more difficult. Try and get over in the group chat. If you guys have any questions, say hello. Oh my God, my mom made it. Mom, I'm so proud of you. You guys may see a man exit this door at some point. Don't worry about it. Your girl's got to make money by the hour now. It's my farmer man. He's in there washing his paint because quarantine. You know, you got to keep that shit fresh. Hi, Mom. I'm so excited. How is everybody? Megan, Alicia, Dick. Is that your real name? First of all, can we all just drink? Can we all just cheers each other for making it to week fucking 3 of quarantine? This is 2020, bitch. It's not. It's April Fools. It's barely April. We're in a quarantine. So let's cheers each other for making it this far. I'm gonna make sure I didn't get too much rosé in my keyboard, but fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. It's not like I can fix my computer anyway, so it doesn't matter. Cheers, everybody. Take a sip, or 2 or 3. If you have kids, drink the whole fucking bottle. Honestly, I don't know what we're gonna do, guys. I got these glasses like the day before. I think it was like March 16th. It was the day before St. Patrick's Day. And when everything was normal. Remember those days? You guys remember those days? And then we all had to stay home and stop coughing on each other. And I'm so glad I got these because I feel less alone. It's a Jurassic Park special. You guys know, if you know me, you know I love Jurassic Park. It's one of my favorite movies. I might watch it. I need a couple throwbacks. So now's a good time to like kind of, you know, watch some of your favorite movies. Maybe get something done. Fuck that. Don't procrastinate. Get some shit done. What are your guys' quarantine plans? Quarantine plans. What are you planning to do? Type it in the chat thread. Also, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, I'll pick up my favorite ones and I'll feature them right here. Kind of like this right here. Sean Migrant. Hello, Sean Migrant from Hollywood, Florida. Florida's trash. Ian Burns. I'm sober. Ian, buddy, if I could send this to you, you know I wouldn't, but I would want to. You need to get some alcohol, Ian. Ian, you're in London. How are you sober? You're doing London wrong. You're doing England wrong, bro. Everyone in England is drunk, okay? And a lot of you have bad teeth, but to equal it out, most of us Americans are fat. So you know what? It's all good. We have our own equal issues. Michael Megason is happy. Oh, happy, happy, joy, joy. Guys, my mom is here. Mom, I'm drinking rosé because your daughter's classy in quarantine. Here we go. Guys, I'm a human. Look, we can connect. I even put a little mascara on for you guys. I am feeling really fancy. Everyone is excited that Nancy is here. I see this is a new vibe for us, this StreamYard, but it just makes it more fun where I can feature you guys. We can chit-chat. I can add you to the chat if I feel like it, but I don't trust all of you because last time we tried to do that, there were dicks and racism, and that's not my vibe. Everyone's very excited that my mom is here. Aaron McEwen, where is everybody? Deb Delarosa is here. I see my girl Behavior Beth. M. Carlin's in the mix. We got Blake motherfucking Sherman. Jeff Porter's here. We know Megan Dick is here. We saw her earlier. We know my mom is here. My mom is excited. She says, hi, Deb. Debbie says, LOL. Who are you stuck with? I want to know who you're stuck with during this quarantine. How are you surviving? Give me all of the info. Do you guys want some really deep info right here? Scott or Grodowitz. What kind of last name is that, bro? Scott or Grodowitz. Oh, Grodowitz. I grow the weed. Says he's got a gassy girlfriend. That's unfortunate. You're stuck with a farty fucking femme. Woo! Ooh, our farts are bad because we have a reproductive system. Our bodies are built to grow other people, so that's a whole other mess of chemicals that you're dealing with in that digestive tract. So I feel you, Scott, but also kind of deal with it because she probably sucks your dick, and if she doesn't, you should break up. Sorry, Mom, I miss you too. Sheila Howlett says 2 bottles of champagne. I appreciate you, girls. I appreciate you so much. You girls drinking, staying sane during this time. While I'm chit-chatting, I have to tell you guys, you remember that purple nug I had last week? That really, really thick, mean green purple nug? I ground that bastard up, and I put it in my cute little Behavior Beth unicorn grinder. And I have to say, it is just a beautiful, look at that. It's such a strange color. It almost looks like when weed goes a little bad and gets oxidated. But it's actually a really delightful, very, very citrusy smelling bud that fills me with pure joy and purpose. So, smoke some motherfucking more. Amy Nicole File. I'm going to file the weed into my bear while I read and answer some of your comments and questions and concerns. She says, haha, my mom hardly knows how to use her iPhone. I love her greatly, but I don't think she can make it to the cyber madness. Your ma is a trooper. My mom is a trooper. My mom's the type of woman who, if she needs to get something done, she'll figure it out. She'll figure it out for herself, and if she can't figure it out, she'll swear and throw it across the room. So you guys can imagine I was injured a lot as a child. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm kidding. My mother never beat me. She didn't have to. My mom never had to hit me. You know why? Because she had this one fucking nail. She had this one witch nail. It's like a claw. And she would point it at me, and I swear her hand wouldn't move, but that nail would get closer and closer to me. And I just obey her because I was always convinced that she was a witch. Debbie says she wake up, smoke. She wakes up, she smokes, she drinks, sleeps, and repeats. What else can you do? Debbie's basically doing the Lord's work. And if you guys have any questions or concerns, please feel free to hit Debbie up. She's the mayor of Palousoville. Behavior Beth is the comptroller, and Blake Sherman is the security. So if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns aside from what we're doing, feel free to direct them to Debbie, Behavior Beth, or Blake Sherman. Blake Sherman also does a lot of our marketing, so check him out. Sheila Howlett is remodeling her bathroom. That's a big motherfucking undertaking, girl. That is a big undertaking. Good for you. A lot of people are jacking their bathrooms up because they're stuff to sell gross food. Don't act like you're not doing that. I've had 6 pizzas, like this week. It's Wednesday. I'm like, oh, a quarantine? I'm going to eat all the fucking pizza. That's what I'm going to do. Why not? Wine not. Get it? This wine, by the way, Look, I love a good glass or bottle of wine. Can't handle the sulfites anymore. My body's like, nice try, bitch. We don't want none of those chemicals. We don't want one of them. We don't want none of them. So this Bone Terra offers a couple varietals in the organic fashion. It still has a little bit of sulfites in it, but the organic grapes kind of offset all of those chemicals. Check them out. Check them out. Megan Dick says she's hoping to survive my kids and not get sick. I don't know how you guys are doing it with children in this quarantine. It must be so difficult to entertain them, to also feel like you want to educate them, to also get the fuck away from them because they're, even though you love them so much, they're little demons. And I don't have any. I'm only able to speak on it so honestly because my sister has 2 and she FaceTimes me every 2 minutes like, please come and get them. Please come put them in the middle of a quarantine zone. She doesn't mean it. I don't think. But you know what? I feel her pain even though I don't have kids. I can't imagine. I can't imagine how they do it. How do they do it? Sheila Howlett, she's in Ozark Lake boating. Fuck you, Sheila. Where was our invite? We probably could have fit 3 people 6 feet apart on the boat on Ozark Lake. You selfish bitch. Side note, before I spark up the bear, you guys know the good old ganja bear, Winnie the Pot here, gift of Mayor of Palousoville, WDoso, Pooh Bear number 2, because the first one cracked because I smoked them when I was high. Somebody gave me this in Miami, this beautifully packaged Yves Saint Laurent joint in Miami. Who was it? I forget what your name was, but I know who you are. So if you're watching this, please leave a comment. And if somebody knows who it is, tell me because I want to thank her personally. Do you guys remember this song, Natalie Imbruglia? Torn. I'm feeling torn. Those poor people out there, everyone's feeling torn right now because of the coronavirus. Fuck it. Who cares, guys? We're going to survive. We're going to be fine. We are going to be stronger. All the things you need here to believe it. Jeff Porter said he just bought Patron after work. He's going to sip on it and roll up another blunt. Jeff, a man after my own heart. Although Patron is trash, you should upgrade your tequila life. Patron is like lighter fluid. Try a nice Don Julio. It's a step up from Patron. A little bit easier on your throat and your taint. Patron causes taint wrinkles. Look into it. It's science. Happy Weedsday, everybody. Put up what you got. You guys know your blunt, your bong, your blong, your dab, your fistful of weed, your glass of wine, your bag of weed, your weird vape pen, your jar of weed, your little penny, your skinny, your mini, your joint, your cigar, your canagar, however you enjoy it. I know my mom is sitting there in the kitchen with her box, probably her 5th box of quarantine wine. However you guys enjoy a little bit of downtime, whatever you do to enjoy indulging in your vice with me on Weedsday every Wednesday, pop it up, put it in your mouth, and let's blaze up together in the name of our Lord and Savior, Cannabis Christ. I've been drinking and smoking since 9 a.m. Happy Weedsday, everybody. This is delightful. This bear is amazing. He's got a little home because Debbie knows how much of a klutzy bitch I am. So we put him right in here, his little honey bunny bed. And wait, what was the other thing I was gonna show you? Oh yeah, this weed, I forget the name of it, but it's from that Indico dispensary in Kittery, Maine. You must go and ask my friend Anthony there, who runs the shop. Ask him for the purple weed that he gave Jessimae. It is so fucking smooth, and it smells like it smells like a goddamn grapefruit. You know how good grapefruit is? Like, I don't even like to eat grapefruit, but if the weed smells like it, I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat all of it. My mom says I'm drinking Francis Crisp White Wit boxed wine. Francis Crisp Wit boxed wine. That sounds like a new pope. What is that, Mom? Francis Crisp Wit, good for you. I know what you're saying. Alyssa White says your snack crate is coming. Alyssa is supposed to send me a snack crate from some other fucking country. I think it's coming from where did you say it was? The Netherlands? A bunch of snacks from the Netherlands? You might want to pause so I don't get coronavirus, though. But I appreciate you. I'm excited about the snacks. I wish they were here now. I really do. Shauna Brown says she's day drinking after a 10-mile hike. That's how you do it, bitch. Hot bath with lots of Prosecco during and after. I'm in the bath now. Next week, we'll do a bath video chat for this. I'll just have to keep the laptop away from water, as you know, guys, but it's not worth dying for. You know what I mean? I love life. Blake Sherman says, I heard that bitch Carol Baskins is waiting from a burner account. If you are not watching Tiger King, do whatever you need to do after this broadcast to watch Tiger King. It is so ridiculous. It is. If you haven't watched it yet, you've been living under a coronavirus rock, and I hope you're healing and feeling better. But just do yourself a favor and watch it. It's amazing. A really, really important message from Ramon or Roman Velvidia, I've got chlamydia, said fart knocker. So I want you guys to all think about that, because I think that's an important statement about society as a whole. Sean Curtis says, I'm kind of bummed Tom Brady has gone to Tampa. Really? Are you bummed by Tom Brady? You know what Tom Brady's not? Bummed that you're bummed. That guy is fine. He is knee-deep in Giselle Bundchen's butthole right now. Doing fine. Living a coronavirus-free life. They got that rich life. Josh Wolf! Are you here? Where are you, you sucker? I don't see you. I want to see your face. If you're still here, hop on this and show me your video. We can chat. I was going to see if you were available today and wanted to chat with my people. I miss you. It's been so long since we've gotten jiggy with it. You guys like that smooth music segue? Where is he, Deb? Is he still here? Tell him to pop on his camera so we can chat and see what he's doing. He's definitely stoned. There's no way he's not stoned. Speaking of stoned, the purple does it right. It just has everything you need. And I always say, if you're going to try a new strain, hit it and let it sit. Oh, I just spilled it all over the computer. Listen, it is just an endless, it's all over. It's okay. Maybe it'll go into the actual keys and my computer will get a little stoned. That would be really cute, right? Maybe the computer will start doing some poetry. Let's see. Sheila Howlett says, I need your opinion on Tiger King. I just gave it to you, bitch. Watch it. Watch it. Josh says, how do you make that comment so big? Listen, Josh, you got to get on this app. It's amazing. It is absolutely, it's so fun because now everybody can put their comments into the chat thread and I can respond and everybody can see. Like Sean Curtis, he says, my small businesses are hurting. That's fucking terrible. That's brutal. So many small businesses are going to be hurting. And I agree with what Marty said on our lives a couple times. After this, when we come out of this, go support your small local businesses. If you have an urge to go to Starbucks, maybe just step away from the pumpkin spice latte and go check out Joe's Coffee House a block down. They may have to charge you an extra 50 cents for a cup of coffee to deal with the competition from Starbucks' burnt, terrible coffee. But just go patronize them in a good way. Nancy says I'm good being smart and safe. I have a fucking eye infection. This is my mom. She has a fucking eye infection that prevents her from wearing her contact lenses. Mom, what happened? I don't even know if I want to know, but please take care of yourself. I am worried every day. That's why I've been sort of, hitting the sauce at 3, because I'm over here trying to curb my stress and anxiety. And I'm not saying you should be smoking when you're stressed out, but I understand that sometimes it can help you. I will say you definitely should smoke weed when you're stressed. Just a little bit, though. If you're like really anxious and you smoke the weed, just like I said, give it a hit and let it sit. Let it do what it do. Don't try and smoke that whole blunt, because it might have a adverse effect and do the reverse of what you want it to do. Alyssa White says, I'm stuck in quarantine with my parents because I'm here taking care of my dying mom. Oh my God, Alyssa, shit. Don't worry about my snack crate, bitch. You're dealing with real stuff. That is so heavy. Thank you for sharing, first of all. Thank you for feeling comfortable enough to share. I hope that you're doing okay. I've been there. I've dealt with a dying father. My sister was nice enough to give me a small piece of him, the smallest piece of him, in my travel, my emotional support urn. So anybody out there in the dead dad, dead mom, dead friend, dead relative club, shout out to you. You're not alone. Alyssa, I hope you're holding yourself. I don't know why I'm saying holding yourself. That just sounds weird. I don't know what the right words are to say, because I'm also stoned. And this song is dedicated to you. It's Lou Bega's Mambo No. 5. And I'd like to think that we could dedicate this to your mom, and I hope you're doing okay. I really do. I'm sending you all the love, and I know what you're going through. Maybe smoke a joint. Smoke a joint, go outside, stare at the stars, and know that it's all okay. It's all going to come back to us, and we're all good. Ramon Valclidia is back. How many people are actually out of work? Ramon, are you watching the news? No one's working. Rich people are taking a pay cut, okay? No one's working, Ramon. We're all home. I'm in a Burger King mask. Here, let's switch it up. Let's see what all we got. No one's working, Ramon. Do you know what's going on out there? The only people who are working are the nurses and doctors that are putting themselves at risk every goddamn day. Let's see, Ian Burns. Erica Stover's working from home? Oh, Erica, I know that's got to be stressful. Do you have kids? Are you hanging out with children? It's got to be really hard working from home with children. I don't know how you can even do that. Like, honestly, it seems damn near impossible. They always need something. They need a snack. They need you to, go get the toy that they can't get out of the drawer. And then is it poop or is it chocolate? That's always a game that my sister plays in her household. Poop or chocolate. And I'm like, it should always be chocolate. I hope it's always chocolate. I don't ever want it to be poop. And we're just licking. We're just going in and licking a knuckle and not even considering the fecal factor. That's why I don't think I'm built for parenting, because something happens when you have a kid where the consideration of the fecal factor gets thrown out of the window. And you're just fine with the fact that there could be baby poop in your fingernail while you eat a sandwich. And I'm not there yet. I don't know if I ever will be. I walked my dog this morning and accidentally grabbed poop, and I'm still emotionally damaged from it. I'm not 100%. I really am not 100%. Ramon Valclidia says he's still working the graveyard shift. Let's give Ramon some love. from the room because he's working hard, probably taking care of his family or his loved ones or himself. Even if that's just himself, that's fine, Ramon. I'm very, very happy that you're out there working. I hope you're doing okay. Sean Curtis says, don't dump your gloves and mask in toilet. Yeah, don't dump your gloves and your mask in your toilet. That's just inappropriate and rude. You should burn it. This is Debbie's favorite glasses. My mom says it's such a horrible time. Tell all those you love and you love them. Nothing like this in our lifetime. My mom is right. Okay? Nancy's right. This is like such a unique time to be alive. There's nothing like it. I don't know if anybody will ever experience this, if we'll experience this in our lifetime. Hopefully we're a little bit more empathetic towards one another. I would hope so. This is Debbie's favorite look. It really, really is. And Ramon says, be safe out there, people. Eric Gaines says, oh my God, I fucking love you. Eric, your beard is legit, man. I hope you brush, condition, and wash that thing every day, because if not, there's coronavirus in it. Where's my fucking wine? You know there's coronavirus in that shit, right? Keep it clean and use some beard gel. You probably know what you're doing, Eric. I'm just here telling you what to do. It's just a natural Virgo type A personality thing, so I just want to let you know to take care of yourself. Jeff Porter says we should all kill time by smoking weed and try to watch some Bob Ross on YouTube and try painting. That's a great fucking idea. If you guys have any ideas on how to pass time, please type it into the chat thread. I've got an idea how you can pass time. Hire me on Cameo, and I'll send a video to anyone in your life. It could be, your boyfriend, somebody who's your ex-boyfriend. It could be your mom who's in the other room, your coworker. Hire me, bitch, and I'll send a personalized video. I'll put on any one of these. I've got a whole bunch of fun masks. Do you want a video from Kim Jong-un? Well, your girl's got you covered. Do you want a video from a frog? Guess what? Bitches got you covered. Oh, do you want one from President Trump? Right here. Here he is. I am here, ready, willing, and available for you because I have so much time on my hands that I'm like, what can I do for the people? Now, you may, it costs a little bit, but it's not expensive. And let's be honest, it's a fun fucking time. And you don't have to take responsibility for sending anybody a message that you normally wouldn't send because you feel insecure about it. Let me do that for you. I'll put it right in the chat thread for you. Check it out. Your girl's available. I will make a fool of myself so you don't have to. That's what I'm willing to do for my people. I really think that we should laugh a little bit more, as general as that sounds. Debbie's right. It's worth the fucking money. This is why you gotta have people in your corner. Debbie's in my fucking corner. As much of a hot mess as I am, look at this. I am your girl's a hot mess. Seriously. If you guys have any questions, type them right in the chat. We'll answer them. I do want to know, my mom actually had a really good idea. We talked to her this morning. By we, I mean me and my dogs. I spoke to her this morning, and she said she'll do cameos. Now, I'd have to set her up because I can't do it through my Cameo app. But my mom said that here's her idea. It's actually, I'll just let her tell you her idea. She says, let me pitch your bitch. So basically, my mom would pitch your bitch. Whatever your bitch is, she'll do it. I mean, would you hire my mom on Cameo? So I'm going to get her all set up. I will promote her Cameo where you guys can hire her, and she'll send videos to your friends, your coworkers, your roommate who won't stop clipping their toenails in the living room while you're eating in the kitchen. Whatever you need, Nancy's going to do one. And she's like, babe, I wanted to tell you, I was thinking about your Cameo idea, and I think I want to do it. And I'm going to call it Let Me Pitch Your Bitch. And I was like, genius. Who wouldn't want Nancy, no pants Nance, to send a video to somebody in your life? Yeah, you see my face all the time, but my mom? Let my mom pitch your bitch. How about this? If you guys are interested in hiring my mom, send me a message. I'll give you my email right here. We'll go with Jessimae Peluso Comedy at gmail.com. And either me or Debbie will get back to you. And we will set you up with Nancy to get a video to Nancy. Or from Nancy to you. So email me while we're figuring out how to set up her Cameo account, and we will get it set up. I put the email in the chat thread, Jessimae Peluso Comedy at gmail. Yeah, we need No Pants Nance to send videos. Let my mom pitch your bitch. Michael Megason says, can Charlize Theron do a naked cameo? I mean, you probably could just see her naked in a movie. She is a beautiful, gorgeous woman. But, I mean, you could see me naked in cameo for $100 million. We're doing a deal this week. If you guys want to see my feet, special price for you. Special price. I should maybe get a cameo video of you being a mean bitch yelling at everyone, say the fuck home, and I just send it to everyone I know. Jeff, I will do it. It's honestly a great idea. I love that. But you guys should definitely hire No Pants Nance. It's my Aunt Toots. Aunt Toots is up in the thread. Aunt Toots, I'm here blazing on the green cabbage, on the old jazz cabbage, Aunt Toots, and I'm also drinking a little rosé. I didn't graduate college. Can you believe it? Look, you too can achieve success. You guys don't need college whatsoever. Can you imagine people with student loans right now? What the fuck? What the fuck are we gonna do? Blake Sherman says, if Carol Baskins pays you to do a cameo, are you gonna do it? It depends on what Carol needs. If it's a cameo to her dead husband, yeah, I'll do it. If she admits that she shoved her husband into a meat grinder, you bet your ass I'll do it. Absolutely. Who wouldn't? Did Josh leave us? I think Josh left us. I'll see if he can hop on next week for sure. Him and I have been trying to get him on here for a hot minute. Amy Nicole File said Mad Bombas sometimes get the best points across. I bet you guys do. My sister definitely has been so funny. She had a video. It was snowing in upstate New York. That's where my family lives. And she was in the house and the kids were building a snowman with their dad in the outside because that's where snow is. And she was singing Let It Go, but making her own words. And she was like, let it snow, let it snow. I just kind of hope that they would all go. It was really hilarious. She was kind of losing her mind in the kitchen alone while her kids were out having a really great moment. And she just was daydreaming about them leaving forever. I think it's totally normal. And again, I'm not a mom, but I'm a very sensitive, empathic, sensitive individual. I feel people's energies. I would imagine that it's okay to say you kind of wish people would go away and leave you alone for a hot minute. Doesn't mean you mean it. I mean, you mean it a little bit. Let's be honest. You mean it. But don't feel bad. Don't feel guilty for being a mom and wishing everything was just gone for an hour so you could just sit and read some trashy novel. You know, some softcore porn that I used to find in my mom's bedroom. Daniel Steele, Nance, I know what you were reading. You know what I mean? So don't feel bad. It's totally normal to feel stressed. Alyssa White says, any Disney Plus suggestions? None. We should boycott all of these companies who aren't treating their employees right, who are perverts, who are all these dudes that are in these weird underground societies and they're rich and they're going off to Pedophile Island to hang out with teenagers. We should boycott all businesses that are owned by rich people doing shady shit. And you know what? If we did that, we'd be fucking starving. We'd have to learn how to plant our food. Because the reality is a majority of these businesses are ran by fucking crazy people. Go local. Shop local. Small business. I'm trying to not buy anything from Amazon. It's so hard because it's such a huge company. It's such a huge company. It's so hard not to, and it just shows up at your doorstep. Convenience is the devil. Convenience is the devil to small business. It's the devil to quality product because convenience comes at a cost. And it usually comes at the cost of quality. And then it gets outsourced, and here we are. Some motherfucker ate a bat, and because Americans want convenience, we're all riddled with coronavirus, and that's science. Neil deGrasse Tyson told me that this morning. Everyone wished Carol went away. Here's the thing, okay? If you haven't watched Tiger King, get on it immediately. Get on it immediately. But here's the thing about Carol Baskins. She's the same evil, just from a different side of the track. She's a creepier evil. You know what kind of evil Carol Baskins is? She's a Joel Osteen evil, where their facade is pure, and their facade is I'm helping, and their facade is I'm doing all this good. I'm helping tigers. Joel Osteen's the same way. That motherfucker's teeth didn't get that white, and his skin didn't get that tight from Jesus. It got tight from your belief in Jesus that went into his basket during all of his sermons and all the other shit that he has online for praying, for repenting, for religious salvation. Carol Baskins is the same kind of evil. It's dressed up in a good outfit, and you think they're doing good. Hey guys, how you doing, all you cats and kittens? This is Carol Baskins here at the Big Cat Rescue. Are you like stroking out every third word? Why does it sound like you lose air every third word? You know why? Because she is the devil. She's a demon. Only demons have the face of Joel Osteen and sound like Carol Baskins. My mom's probably like, who the fuck is Carol Baskins? Mom, she's a woman who claims she's saving cats, when all she's doing is the same shit Joe Exotic is doing. She's just saying she's doing it a different way. Joe's like, yeah, I got cats. I'm not saying Joe's a good person. We all know he's trash, and he knows he's trash. No one puts a lug nut on their eyebrow that doesn't know they're trash, okay? No one's trying to turn straight dudes into sexual and employee slaves that doesn't know they're trash. But Joe's on a sleeve type of dude. Carol's up the sleeve. Her shit's hidden. Just like her husband in the meat grinder, all of her pure, oh, I'm here for the cats. No, you're not, Carol. You're not here for the cats. You're not here for the Big Cat Rescue. You're here for Big Carol's wallet. That's all you're here for, because you got 100 people working for free, you crazy cat lady, you cat bastard. You're a fucking cat bastard. But you guys will understand. If you haven't watched it, you'll understand it when you watch it. Jeff Porter says, when Carol talks about how she would have done things, reminds me of when O.J. Simpson wrote If I Did It book. Exactly. That's how dumb we are. We're so dumb we get caught up in another narrative. The O.J. Simpson thing. We got caught up in the whole, race card, when we should have been caught up in the M card, the murder card. But Johnny Cochran was too good. If the glove don't fit, must have quit. Had a fancy tagline, and we're like, oh, let's buy T-shirts. We forgot the fact that he murdered somebody. And OJ wrote a book called If I Did It. He murdered somebody and then got off and then made money on the fact that he murdered somebody, but saying he didn't. That's the same as Carol Baskins saying, well, they're collecting cats. I don't collect cats. I save cats. No, you don't, you crazy bitch. And Doc Cantle, polygamous slob, fat polygamous slob, who's a narcissist and a cult leader and a crazy person. And here's the thing about cults. They usually have adults in them. His whole cult is full of underloved sluts. And I use that term affectionately. And it's important for you. Here's another thing. I can see Behavior Beth covering her face. Here's another thing. If you're an adult in a cult, it's not necessarily your fault, but you have to have some sort of self-awareness. But you probably don't, because you're in a cult searching for love that you didn't get as a child. So I'm going to redirect my soapbox conversation to the parents in the chat and ask you to put down your iPads, put down your cell phones, and go and love your kids a little bit extra. But then I'm also going to turn that back around to me and tell me to shut up because I don't have children. I've been drinking rosé since noon. I said 3, but I'm on the West Coast time. Since noon. So the truth is, and the point is, we all just need a little bit more love. You guys weren't expecting that, were you? By love, I mean Backstreet Boys jams. We all need some more fun. We all need to have a little bit more self-awareness, which can be fun. Laugh at yourself. If you've got something that always comes up, you should laugh at yourself. Try and fix it. Try to be an adult. But laugh at yourself. And also, hopefully, out of this, we're a little bit more empathetic. Not apathetic. Empathetic. Apathy is just as bad as hatred because it's inactive. So we should all try and be a little bit more loving toward our neighbors. And if your neighbor's weird, fuck him. Don't go near him. This isn't for everybody. This is only for the non-creeps. Michael Megason says he met Joey Fatone. Okay. Did you guys cross your swords? Be honest. Did you go tip to tip? Did you touch it? Did your little lizards lick each other? I'm not saying little. I don't know how big they are. Did you guys just a tip? My sister's here. My sister's very empathetic. This is my sister, everybody. Emily, the one I told you was videotaping her children from the inside, singing a song about them being gone. She's been hilarious during this. Mom wants to do cameos. Mom wants to be hired to make videos for people, and she had a great idea. She called it Pitch Your Bitch. Mom will pitch your bitch to whoever you want. So we're going to set that up. I think Mom can retire on it. Marcus Ruiz says we need that 80s love. And Chris Lopilato, that sounds like a fake-ass last name, says, can I see your butt? On my Instagram page, you can see my butt. So go there and look for it. There's also a little hashtag that it comes with, and it's called Ask for Alts. So if you look at my butt, would you also just be a gem and scroll down and read the information about Alzheimer's awareness? And during this time, I'm sure it's hard for everybody to donate because we're all strapped, not sure when we're going to work again, not sure when we can leave our houses. But if you do have $1 or $2 extra, check out the Alzheimer's Association, Hilarity for Charity. I think they changed their website to wearehfc.org. Also, right now, one of my favorite actors from the show Schitt's Creek, Dan Levy, and his sister Sarah Levy are doing a live as well. And I only know this because I was stalking his page, and he's doing a fundraiser to raise money for people in America who need food and supplies for their family. I think it's called feedamerica.org. I'm not quite sure. But if you go to Dan Levy's page on Instagram or Twitter, he'll have the information there, and he'll have a link where you can donate. There's a GoFundMe page. So there's a lot of opportunities. If you just have $1 or $2, imagine if thousands of people just donated $1 or $2. That makes a big difference. So if you have time and you think you can, go and do it. Oh, what a great song for us to just kind of recap. Chris wants to see my butt. This is as good as it's going to get, bud. Hold on. This is going to be dangerous. Hold on. Wait. Oh, God. There it is, bud. There it is. And the chair's spinning. Okay? Are you happy? You got a full moon. It was like an eclipse. Now, if you go on Cameo, you can get that too, but you got to pay for it. So, listen, speaking of paying for it, we're paying for it right now, guys. We were dirty slobs for too long. No more itching your buttholes and shaking hands. We got to take some responsibility. We got to realize we can't be selfish twats in this world. That what we do in our home can affect somebody across the ocean. That's what we're going through right now. This pandemic and national disaster has hopefully woke us up a bit to the fact that we really are a global community. It's a global world. That sounds like a redundant term. But let's have a little bit more patience. Let's be a little bit more empathetic. Let's spread love. Let's spread joy. Let's learn how to grow individually so that we can be better collectively. Thank you to Absolute Extracts for keeping me elevated and lifted. All my amazing bud. My merch store is going to be open tonight. Jessimae.com. A portion of whatever you guys buy from me will go back towards Alzheimer's Association and a Hilarity for Charity. And honestly, just, stay healthy, stay home, keep your hands off your face. And if you need a little bit of mama's juice during the day to get through the fucking day, you deserve it, especially if you've spawned demons. Take the whole bottle, bitch. I don't care if you're singing fantasy songs through your window, looking at your children needing a break. You deserve a break today. You guys are beautiful people. We're going to be doing a Sunday smoke sesh, same time, here at 5. I'll send the link on my Instagram page. Check out my Sharp Tongue podcast. Go download it, subscribe, rate, review. Check out my Cameo. And take care of yourselves. I hope I entertained you guys. I hope you had a nice little 48 minutes with me. I hope that you forgot about your woes, and you're going to get through it. You're going to get through it. At the very least, we can all suck dick and make money, okay? That's from my lips to God's ears, everybody. God bless you. And our Lord and Savior, Cannabis Christ. Amen. Be good to each other. Be good to yourselves. Love ya. You will find me time after time.